welcome to Robbinsdale Cooper High School's graduation commencement ceremony for the class of 2020. I'd also like to welcome our school board members, David Boone, John Vento, Helen Bassett, Mike Herring, Pam Lindberg, Sam Sant, and Sherry Tyrell, as well as our superintendent of schools, Dr. Carlton Jenkins. Thank you for our service to our school district. Greetings to the class of 2020. Where do I begin, or how do I put into words what each of you not only has meant to all of us here at Cooper, but also how have you continued to make your light shine in spite of the challenges that have been placed before you? Do not allow the past 3 months out of your educational journey of 13 years to be your defining moment. As a class, you are far too great for that to happen. The class of 2020 will be greatly missed, and all of us here can testify to your academic achievements, passionate performances in the arts, and memorable competition in athletics. You see, until now, your education has been planned out for you. You generally knew what was going to be taught, and then how you would be assessed to show what you have learned. Well, as they say, things are about to get real. The thing about real life is that there are no longer daily targets written on the school board to guide you. Learning becomes more difficult since most real-life tests are unannounced. And for this class, your real-life test has started earlier for you than in past graduating classes, as you had to experience these unexpected tests involving your character, ethics, and empathy for others due to the unplanned distance learning. It has been during the last part of your senior year when, instead of just being able to focus on yourselves, you as a class turn to each other. The cohesiveness, camaraderie, and caring this class of 2020 has demonstrated will long be remembered. A mentor of mine once told me, rather than being the best in the world, strive to be the best for the world. By being the best for the world, you will constantly be challenged to develop your unique talents, and only you will be able to judge the success in your life. If you choose to be the best for the world will become your teacher, and your growth won't be based on speed, competition, or trends. Your growth will be challenging, meaningful, fulfilling, and most importantly, lifelong. So, to the class of 2020, know that I think you are amazing, you have been inspirational, but above all, you are hawktastic. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce to you our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Carlton Jenkins, for the commencement address.
Welcome to Robbinsdale Area Schools Class of 2020 virtual graduation. I would like to start my remarks off by thanking our school board, our parents, our larger community that continues to pour into our students, and also our grandparents, our friends who are here, the ones who are far and the ones who are near, for all that you have done to pour into our students. Also, I would like to thank all of our staff members, those ones who have served not only just as teachers, but who've served as the cooks, the custodians, coaches, and mentors for all of our students. At this time, I would like to say to our graduates, take your rightful place. Go out and transform the world and continue to fight for human decency as you have shown those skill sets here in District 281. At this particular time, I want to acknowledge some things about this particular class. You have survived the aftermath of 9/11, and you are stronger because of it. Yes, you are the most diverse student group in the history of our country, and you are stronger because of it. Yes, you're this particular class that have experienced a global pandemic, and you are better because of it. As such, I would like to issue 3 challenges to this particular class. Yes, we want you to go out in the world and find the cure for all the ills as we know them today. We want you to be the class to go out and collaborate with individuals, not only in your local community, but in your world community, so that no one is left behind. I want you to go out in this world and continue to seek for better ways to improve our climate. That's my challenge to this particular class. But I also would like to leave you with the words of our late great president, John F. Kennedy. When John F. Kennedy said these words, it was so fitting for this particular class. So follow me. It is time for a new generation of leadership to cope with new problems and new opportunity, for there is a new world to be won. If ever those words were fitting, it is for the class of 2020. You have been through so much and you've given so much, and now it's time for you to lead us into this new world. Thank you, class of 2020, for all that you've done for us and for what you are going to do in the future.
Hi, my name is Magic Johnson, NBA Hall of Famer and businessman. I'm excited for the opportunity to address the class of 2020 in Robbinsdale area schools. Congratulations on all your achievements. I wish you a successful journey, whatever your dreams may take you. Now, despite your graduation being a little bit different than you anticipated, I wish you the best of luck. Keep a smile on your face. Keep moving toward your goals and dreams. May God bless you. Congratulations, class of 2020.
And now we will hear from our senior class president of the class of 2020, Evelyn Villalobos.
Hello, families, students, staff, and everyone that has gathered today to celebrate the class of 2020. My name is Evelyn Villalobos, and I am honored to be class of 2020's class president. That being said, I know a lot of us are at a loss for words right now, but I'm here today to share a few words in honor of the class of 2020. We always knew 2020 was going to be a big year for us, a year full of change, memories, and endless possibilities as we wrap up our last few months in high school and transition to life outside of high school. A lot can change in 4 years. It's crazy to think that we are so near the end of our high school journeys when it feels as if it was yesterday that we began them, as small freshmen looking ahead to some of the best years of our lives. In these 4 years, I've watched as each and every one of us has changed and discovered who we are, our passions, our interests, and discovered and our friends, and turned into the people we are today. But we cannot forget how we were able to get here today. I would like to send an enormous thank you to staff and parents on behalf of the class of 2020, whom without you and your support, none of us would be here today, ready to graduate. Next, I would like to personally thank you, class of 2020. In these 4 years, our class has supported each other through challenges, whether that was supporting our team at football games, supporting each other through hard tests, and most recently, supporting each other through this challenging time. The amount of support that I have seen from the class of 2020 in this time amazes me. I've seen fellow classmates step up and create ways to recognize the hard work the class of 2020 has done to graduate by creating an Instagram page that honors a graduating senior. I've also seen classmates write letters to each other and staff, and even get creative and write or draw encouraging messages with chalk on each other's driveways. And these are just a few of the ways that I have seen the class of 2020 support each other. This is Cooper's class of 2020, and for that, I am incredibly proud to be a part of it. With that being said, I want you to know that this is still a big year for us. If any class can take on this challenge, it will be ours, and we will face it together like we have faced other challenges before. Although we may be physically apart, know that today we graduate together. Thank you.
Hello, Cooper Hawks, friends and family. Congratulations, class of 2020. My name is Shawnee Smith, assistant principal, and I have the pleasure of introducing the class of 2020 Honor Teacher Award. Each year, our seniors have the opportunity to nominate a Cooper teacher to honor. This year, the class of 2020 selected physical education and AVID teacher, Ms. Brooke Schaefer. Before I tell you more about Ms. Schaefer, I would like to personally address the class of 2020. It has been my honor to act as your grade level principal this school year. I have had the pleasure of knowing many of you since middle school. I've also had the pleasure of watching you grow and mature into amazing adults. Your resilience and determination has not gone unnoticed. Your ability to adapt during these unprecedented times is what makes you unique and special. I am so proud of you, and please know that I am sending you so much love. Ms. Schaefer, just an all-around amazing person that has been a teacher at Cooper High School since 2003. She embodies what it means to be a Cooper Hawk. Ms. Schaefer is most known at Cooper for her caring and supportive demeanor with our students. Establishing relationships with students is something that seems to come naturally for her. Students describe her as someone that is always there for them. One of the biggest compliments to her is what students describe her as avid mom. However, students also know that she can be tough, insisting on high expectations and accepting nothing less than what they are capable of. The compassion, energy, passion for sports, and love for students she displays is infectious in all that she presents. Ms. Schaefer, the class of 2020 Cooper Hawks would like you to know how much they value and appreciate you. They would like you to know that your love and genuine care for them has not gone unnoticed. On behalf of class of 2020, Ms. Schaefer, congratulations on being nominated the 2020 Cooper Honored Teacher.
Welcome all to what is certainly a first in graduation history for all of us. To everyone who is watching, especially our graduating class of 2020, I want to extend the most sincere congratulations on your commencement. My name is Brooke Schaefer, and I am in my 17th year teaching at Cooper High School as an avid elective and physical education teacher. I am honored to have been selected as this year's teacher speaker. I have seen a lot of things in my time as a teacher in the Robbinsdale School District, but never have I experienced anything even close to our current historic situation. To say that we never expected the year or your educational careers to end like this would be an understatement. And although virtual graduation is less than conventional, it in no way diminishes all of the amazing work that you have done along the way to achieving this great success. In fact, your ability to persevere through this incredible obstacle is just one more opportunity for all of us to watch our proud Hawks soar. If you were to enter my AVID classroom, you would be greeted every day with an Ubuntu. This philosophy was introduced to me a number of years ago. It's a Bantu term that has many subtle differences in meaning, but at its very core means humanness and human kindness. It is the idea that we all belong in a bundle of life, that my humanity is inextricably bound to your humanity. Embedded in this concept is the idea that we are kind and compassionate, we are friendly and helpful, and above all else, we are unified. Never have I seen this philosophy exemplified more than I have over the course of these past several weeks. I know that you are sad that you were unable to complete some of the senior rites of passage like prom, college commitment day, senior sports seasons and final concerts, senior barbecue, senior skip day, graduation, and the list goes on with so many other school, familial, and personal traditions. Regardless of all of the things on which you are missing out, I have seen so many signs of hope and collective resiliency among you. The ways in which all of you have stepped up to help each other through this are truly remarkable. From student-created appreciation videos to FaceTime tutorial sessions with classmates, your teachers have seen your innovation and creativity shine. It reminded me once again of one of the many reasons that I most love working in this building. We are a family, and we are in this together. Class of 2020, I know that you will not let your future be negatively defined by this crisis. Instead, the Cooper staff has no doubts that you will rise up and move forward to follow your individual paths as Hawks would, with honesty, accountability, work ethic, and most of all, kindness. In the words of Henry David Thoreau, go confidently in the direction of your dreams, live the life you have imagined. Congratulations once again, class of 2020. We are so proud of you. Go forth and do great things. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Schaefer. Our musical selection is Time to Say Goodbye under the direction of Jennifer Rowan. Thank you. It is my privilege and honor to introduce the class of 2020 speakers, Mama Key Dunzo and Orla White. We also have Student Council President Brandon Yang.
Good evening, class of 2020. In my time at Cooper, I have participated in a wide range of activities that has introduced me to a whole lot of incredible individuals. I love my Cooper family, and today marks the day we don't just get kicked out of the nest, but the day we choose our own future and our own path. From this day forward, we are accountable for more than just ourselves. Today, we are members of the world. Today, we are graduates. My senior quote was supposed to be, "Not all heroes wear capes, some wear neck braces." Now, if you know me, this is a funny sentiment recalling the two separate instances I resembled a marshmallow in my time at Cooper. But in this time, as our world is united against an enemy like never before, I can understand that this isn't just a joke, but rather a life lesson. We all have the ability to become heroes. We all have a little bit of invincibility inside of us, and it is our choice to use it. Today, we are graduates of Robbinsdale Cooper High School, and as we go our separate ways and make new friends, they will not understand exactly what that means to us. They will not understand the pride in which we hold in our hearts as we call our beloved principal Papa Hawk. They will not understand how at Cooper, even if it's only supposed to be a fire drill, we might get the day off with a system malfunction or an actual legitimate mini-contained fire in some part of the school. No one else can understand the pure joy we feel as we watch Dr. Herman announce a snow day with one of his signature videos. Unlike the classes before us, we didn't know a lot of our lasts would be our lasts. This is sad and disappointing, but also a lesson in itself. We know now to treasure every minute we have with our friends because we know what it's like to not see them for months. We know now to appreciate the bell system at Cooper that sounds somewhere between an old-timey phone and a European ambulance because we heard the 210 relief bell for the last time without knowing. We know now that we are not just classmates, we are a family. In 5 or 10 years, we may struggle to remember the names and the faces of our classmates and beloved teachers. We will forget the way the locker rooms looked or the seating arrangements of the AP Bio class where study buddies become best friends. But what we won't forget is the family. We won't forget what it means to be a Hawk, and as we clean our lives of the memories of our past selves, let us treasure these character-defining moments. We survived high school. We made it. Each and every one of us has made the choice to be active participants in our own lives. We decided we wanted this to be our future, and we worked our booties off to get here. So congratulations, class of 2020. It might not look exactly how we expected, and we might not be able to hug and cheer like we have pictured for the last 13 years, but we did the almost impossible. Against all odds, we survived, and we will not be forgotten. I invite you, the class of 2020, to not think of today as another last or something else that won't go the way we wanted because of the pandemic, but rather think of today as the beginning. Today is our initiation into the world, and like today, things will not always be what we imagined them to be. Things will not always go according to plan, no matter how much we want them to. We will not always get what we deserve, but what will happen is we will persist. We will continue to have productive conversations to overcome, and we will continue to do everything we can to keep our friends and our families safe. Today we are graduates, and tomorrow is the rest of our lives. Today we make a choice as we graduate to leave our shortcomings and grievances behind. We are accomplished. This is ours. Not only do we survive 4 years of Dr. Herman signing off the intercom and emails telling us to have a hawktastic day, or multiple new strictly enforced tardy policies, but we survived a worldwide pandemic and still managed to graduate high school. We are the class of 2020, and we are a family. We spent our last day in the halls of Cooper High School, a day we didn't know would be our last, and that taught us to never take an ordinary day for granted again. So congrats, guys. Wherever you go and whatever you do, try to have a hawktastic day.
Hi, my name is Mama Key Donzo. It's an honor to speak for all of us here today. Before I say anything, I just want to say, we did it, y'all, we did it! I vividly remember when my mother spoke to me about the significance of education. She has worked hard to ensure that her kids were always well taken care of and stayed up late nights forcing me to do my assignments. At first, I disagreed with her for forcing me to do this, as I didn't understand the importance of education. As I got older, I understood why my mother was so strict on me because education is the key to success. She has thought she did not get the chance to make it she didn't get the chance to make it past 3rd grade due to war in her country. And yet she is still the most educated woman that I know. She has shown me true strength and has always reminded me that I'm capable of accomplishing whatever I set my mind to. These last 4 years in high school has taught me a lot. Most importantly, it's taught me to never give up or wait until the last minute to get things done. I remember staying up late nights, studying just hours before my test, and let me just say, that's not a good idea. This did nothing but stress me out. At Cooper, we've been blessed to have a very diverse student body, which has led me to educate myself extensively on the various cultures. Like many of you, I am a first-generation student. I'm not entirely sure what adulthood has in store for us, but seniors, one thing that Cooper has taught us is that we are strong, we are resilient, and we can overcome whatever obstacles are to come. It's helped me unlock my hidden abilities and has given me the access to express myself and thoughts to others. Some of us are going to private colleges, community colleges, or trade schools. Regardless of where we're going, don't forget the lesson you've learned here at Cooper High School. All the sleepless nights, the tears that we shed over our grades, the amazing teachers who has been patient and has helped us realize our full potential. Seniors, do not forget these individuals next to you. I want to remind you all that you're creative and you have so much potential, and no matter what hurdles that are thrown at you, never doubt yourself. We graduated high school during a pandemic that took away our prom and our chance to make special memories from us, yet we persevered and still pushed on. If Corona can't stop us, nothing can. Last but not least, I would like to thank the art teachers for always being there for us and helping us see that there's more to art itself and that each artwork has a story of its own, just like us. Next, I want to thank the chemistry teachers because thanks to them, I will be going to a chemistry major. I'd also like to thank both the math and English teachers for helping me understand a subject I never thought I'd understand, and for also taking the time to make sure their students reach their full potential. I'd like to thank everybody and their families for being the backbone of who we are. Finally, a huge thanks to our group of friends for their positive, uplifting energy. Thank you and good luck, class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020. This has got to be the craziest and most memorable way to end a chapter of our lives. However, despite all the obstacles that were thrown at us, we accomplished it, and that itself deserves a round of applause. There are many mixed emotions that I presume all of you are feeling today. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times, and we are saying goodbye to all of it. Goodbye to the morning bell, goodbye to our fellow classmates, goodbye to our school staff and faculty, and goodbye to school food. There are many things that we are saying goodbye to today, and as we say hello to our new experiences, we must not forget what we had here. What I hope you take away most from Cooper High School is not the quadratic formula, nor the function of the mitochondria, but the importance of our connections. Moving from Central Florida at the age of 14, I was not at all familiar with the Minnesotans. But Cooper High School embraced me with open arms, and pretty soon, I genuinely felt like I belonged. I will continue to practice what Cooper has taught me, and it is my biggest regret that I wasn't able to connect with each and every one of you. But just like what the circle of life stands for, we are all connected. We are important, and we have weight on this earth. Never forget your impact. Never forget your legacy. We are Cooper Hawks. We fly.
And now, as principal of Robbinsdale Cooper High School, I, Frank Herman, certify and present to the members of the Board of Education, School Administration, Dr. Jenkins, parents, and all Robbinsdale area stakeholders, the Robbinsdale Cooper class of 2020 have successfully completed the requirements for graduation established by the state of Minnesota and the School Board of Independent School District 281. Do you, Director Helen Bassett, accept these students for graduation from Robbinsdale Cooper High School?
Thank you, Dr. Herman. Greetings, class of 2020. It is a great honor to greet you today in my 18th year of service on the Robbinsdale Area Schools Board. On behalf of the School Board of Robbinsdale Area Schools, I accept these students as graduates of Robbinsdale Cooper High School.
Jonathan Brownell, Jamila Bryant, Aaliyah Hartman, Tabitha Mokaya, Jada Nua, Tracy Wynn, Maeve Snapko, Evelyn Villalobos, Brandon Yang, Luan Zerome,
Ikram Abdul, Ilan Abdul, Kebe Bowen, Kelly Cooper, Layla Dunn, Michaela Epps, Adrian Lopez Munoz, Huwana McCoy, Ashaya Prowl, Abigail Shreves, Amy Vang, Ganu Vang, Jaiwa Vang, Armando Vasquez Torres, Zadie Whiteside, Manasi Williams, Jeanette Wu, Melody Zhang, Angela Yang, Rose Yang,
Johnny Yi Chang, Deanna Michelle Ferguson, Deshaun Lee Harms, Xavier Marcelo Lewis, Cherish Denise Warren,
Torvel Collins, Janaya Kimmins,
Kyrie Jaden Callender, Anaya Lachey Smith, Sarah Jo Steffens,
Sophia Bertassi, Chelsea Estudillo Garrido, Esmeralda Princess Ford, Benjamin Herr, Sophie Lateral, Ginu Mua, Lacey Elizabeth Newburn, Natalie Newell, Carlos Oliveira Martinez, Caitlin Peterson, Mia Petsuch, Cynthia Pham, Jenna Nicole Chardine, Jessica Schneider, Jaden Syria, Jaden Smith, Lorpu Nuka Sumo, Jason Tyson, Jacob Thomas, Samuel Thurston, Lou Vang, Matthew Wood, Titus Zhang,
Eunice Balagon, Priscilla Chavez Romero, Leon Charles Evans III, Dakira Flowers, Seth Gentry, Anna Hunke, Ethan Mackey, Josephine Meyer, Emmanuel Matopelua, Dong Nguyen, Christine J. Preciado Bershi, Fortuna Richards, Cecilia Smith, Peaches Taylor, Elizabeth Touge, Jafet Tovar Toledo, Amari Townsend, Shayla Tran, Ian Varhol, Lauren Welly, Paul Zhang, Bryn Zimmerman,
Gavin Barabo, Caitlin Barabo, Jaden Beard, Aiden Bimberg, Liam Black, Shania Blevins, Janelle Bonifield, Nolan Boswell, Jonathan Brandt, Joriel Breck, Calum Bryant, Latira Bryant, Bethany Burntessen, Bonetta Boodoo, Larry Bullock Smith Miller, Winter Burns, Jennifer Cabrera, Torian Kane, Nija Fleming.
Marhabo Ishanova, Asiana Jackson, Kiari Jackson, Rachel Jensen, Chelsea Jepperson, Autumn Johnson, Correa Johnson, Daniel Johnson, Kelly Johnson, Max Johnson, Valencia Johnson, Kaylee Launderville, Victasia Levy, Marilo Venancio Rolin,
Esmeralda Calzada Martinez, Blessing Campbell, Jabari Carr Manning, Jordan Carter, Michelle Castro Lara, Fraser Cease, Chu Che, Estefanos Chernet, Jada Cleveland, Tori Collins, Eric Contreras, Wilfred Cooper, Joanne Cozy Richmond, Dredrick Cox, Jean Truman Cox, Jocelyn Cuevas Sanchez, Mameki Donzo, Sintesh Folly, Daniel Fournier, Deja Franklin, DeAndre Freeman, Cordelia Frickman,
Clinton Beaudoux, Celine Birch, Shondell Carter, Lene Davis, Asia Franklin, Anna Herr, Kennedy Hutchins, Megan Labat, Blia Mua, Jose Orozco Islas, Jaslyn Tao, Alicia Yang.
Henry DePay, Isaac DePay, Braden Delacambra, Samira Denny, Jasmine Diaz Berdeja, Lisa Dibba, Maya Dixon, Peter Dole, Skylar Dominguez, Anessa Dorn, James Drummeller, Edward DeBay, Riley Evans, Melody Fessenden, Demetrius Lewis,
Malik Wilson, Katie Wong, Jaden Wood, Cornelius Coco Wooten, Lee Zhang, Wendy Yang, April Yang, Sophia Ibarra, Jamal Young, Elliot Zubik,
Tushma Hanuman, Jacob Heigl, Chase Heilman, Kirk Henderson, Samuel Hernick, Maria Herrera Beltran, Nathan Harrington, Mohammed Hirsey, Junie Holtgrew, Zatara Hooker, Thomas Horgan, Annalisa Howard, Jemiah Hudson, Pablo Huerta Ansaldo, Kendrick Hughes, Alicia Houligard, Benjamin Hunke, Jordan Hunter, Kamori Hyatt, Azwad Jackson, Nathaniel Jones, Tayana Jones, Isaiah Jones Newman,
Sorrel Citrine, Alexander Gallagher, Udaris Bayou, Daniel G., Caitlin Gisvold, Karan Godbold, Joshua Granlund, Tori Griffin, Calvin Gruel, Jerry Granucci Quezada, Summer Hamiel, Dylan Hansen, Cedric Hart, Bridget Herrera Valle, Akaya Hester, Boniface Togba,
Rafael Nochera, Brenda Okyang, Precious Ogbuela, Jack Olson, Abdi Malik Omar, Deja Palmore, Kevin Pukara Jera, Abby Pearson, Caden Peterson, Wyatt Peterson, Pasrisa Pinipornfan, Cielo Ponce Ornales, Darius Priester, Bryce Reams Cruz, Luke Renstrom, Carmen Ruben, Miguel Royus Vera, Damon Sanders, George Scott,
Malachi Pettis, Traviante Prowell, Selma Sansingen, Tanija Squalls, William Sutter, Dejan Suttles, Kenyara Taylor, Xander Taylor Dickens, Sarah Tao, Dua Tao, McKenna Tice, Benjamin Timlin, Taryn Tomlinson, Christian Torres Morales, Sadaya Tull, Quintel Turner,
D'Angela Tyler,
Ashea Tyus, Laziah Tyus,
Javante King, Magdalene Cole, Yufeng Lor, Alessandra Lorenzo, Jerry Lucci Gutierrez, Auntie Lurley, Eric Luvianos, Alex Martinez, Judith Matthias, Daisy Maturana, Kishanti McGee, Jordan McKenzie, Ibrahim McNeil, Benjamin Menibo, Emma Metter, Alexia Mesquititla Treseca, Lakaira Mims, Demarian Moore, Susanna Mora Ponce, Gabriel Morales Silva, Sheng Yang Moi, Joan Namba Garcia, Wendy Negrit Rios, Gloriana Nelson,
Angelina Vang, Ariel Vang, Brittany Villavicencio Suarez, Hallie Vogt, Percy Wade, Serena Walker, Tooch Weir on a Wrongcorn, Walter West, Orla White,
Aurora Wigley, Michael Williams, Gabrielle Wilson,
Ashley Herney, Kayla Johnson, Kira Johnson, Deshanti Jones, Treyon Jones, Michael Kongbata, Nathan Karnick, Woldemedin Kabade, Luca Kerner, India Kirkwood, Kayla Kahns, Alexander Kakowski, Ashley Kula, David Lamott, Joseph Law, Duachi Lee, Kungmeng Lee, Rick Lee, Carlos Limon Gomez, Luis Yapa Quito, Ashley Long, Tate Morelic, Montserrat Mendez Cardenas, Kate Montiel, G. Mua, Pachai Mua, Michelle Nalepa, Jennifer Wynn,
Alondra Alamia Benitez, Vanessa Alvarado Jauregu, Caleb Antrium, Cedria Cyrus, Mia De La Paz, Simon Dyson, Aisha Keita, Colby Mason Bradich, Jasmine Muwalo, Wilma McCready, Alexis Papenfus, Patience Walker,
Cedric Abankwa, Kaylee Abel, Godwill Afolabi, Ader Alcantar Sosa, Nicholas Alonso, Jesus Altamirano, Gianna Amos Jefferson, Chase Anderson, Malik Anderson, Kellen Andler, Jessica Anzaldo Astorga, Cristobal Arana Torres, Juan Avalos Silva, Jesus Avila Flores, Larissa Baker, Jordan Bankhead, Brianda Barreto Briones, Jared Bistrado, Maxwell Button, Shaquela Buchanan,
Elizabeth Riffle, Brooklyn Riley, Zachary Rosemeyer, Aaliyah Rounds, Sebastian Ruiz Zamorano, Sherrod Russell, Kaya Ryberg, Eduardo Salazar, Ethan Sands, Anthony Sargent, Taylor Shaw, Arquise Shepard, Hannah Sherry, Zakiah Sims, Ryan Scarpool, Sydney Skoglin, Ariana Smith, Roxanne Rosie Snargrass, Abba Suamaharo,
Joy Alale, Dane Miller-Berry, Emma Rieger, Wisala Saya Punch Sakapin Prino, Matthew Woods.
So thank you, seniors, for what you have done to get here. Thank you, family, relatives, and friends, for what you mean to these seniors with your presence and your support. And I thank you, staff, for your excellence in teaching and for the care, concern, and support you have shown in so many ways to this class of 2020. And lastly, to the class of 2020, it is at this time I offer my congratulations, and now you are officially graduates of Robbinsdale Cooper High School. Congratulations to all.
of 2020.